do a collective pull today because I'm feeling a lot of energy, a lot of changes. So let's see what comes through. This is very like an open reading, whatever needs to come. Let's see, I'm feeling this one. Possibilities. So maybe possibilities are opening up. To me, this is a good card. It means, you're not restricted. Some people see it as maybe there's too many options and you have to choose, but I prefer to take the meanings literally. And this just means there's many possibilities and I'm feeling opening up. Maybe if collectively we were in a period of restriction, limitations, now things are opening up. And of course, that will eventually require you to make some decisions. But let's see what else. I'm feeling this one. Maybe this is interesting with the other one because, okay, so this one is about possibilities opening up and kind of this freedom, this expansive situation. But then this one, the Four of Pentacles, he's literally retracting. Maybe that was our mindset before and we're having a hard time seeing that we actually are free now, that we have possibilities. Because this is a guy who's really scared of changes, of opening up. He's guarding his resources, both financially and emotionally, because he's scared of losing. So I feel like this is a contradiction because, as I said, this is really expansive and this is contractive. So maybe collectively we are working between this push and pull. However, I will say this is the first card I pulled and I always take that as the biggest kind of winning energy. If anyone has any other way they relate to this, let me know in the comments. I'm thinking maybe someone might not be believing this as much. They're like, okay, so many possibilities, but what can I lose? Kind of thing. Let's see if there's anything else. Okay, the Hanged Man. Yeah, this is interesting because how I'm reading this now is that externally things are happening, the options are there, but internally you're still feeling this way, like a bit scared, apprehensive, and therefore that's making you be in the hangman position. So this is someone who's scared of action. Some descriptions say that he does this on purpose, so he has enough time to reflect and think things through in a different perspective. But how I'm feeling this one, it's more like a stuck, which is another way of seeing it. So he's stuck. He can't make the next move. This could be because of this internal mindset or fear, okay? Let's see. I think this is guidance. So, okay, we had that fear. This is something completely different. And this is actually the card I pulled last week as the card of the collective energy in the astrology shift we were going through as well. The guidance is to embrace this guy. He is excited. He has this energy of excitement, of what can I do? What can life be? He's focused on hope and desire and kind of entrepreneurship and not fear. He's a bit young. He's a bit immature. He could make mistakes. Okay. I think he expects to make mistakes, but he's really excited to see what's there to do. So I think this is the guidance for the collective right now. If you have found yourself stuck, I think as a collective, we have been in this position for a while, but the difference is that now things are actually opening up and it's the time to move. Okay. To embrace this mindset internally, and then it will reflect externally. So enthusiasm. Think of being like a young kid out of college. That's how I say it. It's like, okay, what can I do? What can I do with my willpower? Because that's once. A lot of excitement. Let's see if there's anything else. The Tower. Okay, that's a move. It's not gonna be all easy and flowers and roses. It's not. It's gonna be like that. When you make that move, I think that will imply a tower, a collapse. But it's a necessary collapse. It's a collapse that you choose of old walls that were keeping you stuck, of old mindsets, of old structures that are no longer working for your highest self. So it's your choice to break down things that are no longer working. And what I always say about the tower is that then you can rebuild something with a way better structure. And I also say that you can either go with it or resist it. And if you resist it, you will probably be stuck and self-sabotaging for a long time. So if we tie this to the parts that I also work with, check in with your parts, check in with the parts of you that are scared. I think now I get this even more because he's scared of this tower happening. Like, he's not wrong. When he opens up, when he takes this step, when he sees these possibilities, like, she will go down, right? And he's scared of that. And that's understandable. And this has to do with nervous system regulation too, because our nervous system prefers what's familiar, even if we're stuck. That doesn't mean, however, it's the healthiest on the long term. I always say you can choose to be kind of like 40% unhappy all the time, or to be like 90% unhappy maybe, or stressed out, I should say, but still with hope for a couple days, and then like 2% unhappy because your life is more aligned. So embrace that tower, everyone. Embrace this enthusiasm. Don't be scared. Check in with your parts. And if anyone wants a personal reading, feel free to reach out in my link in bio. I'd love to work with you guys. Thank you.